I received a comment on a video that said, petty, childish, condescending bickering from adults over religion and atheism. There are more important things going on in this world that could use the attention, and you guys all fight over personal belief? That is just what they are. Personal beliefs. There are more important things going on in this world. Things like public policy being swayed by personal beliefs. Things like children being beaten, even beaten to death, because of a personal belief in the Bible. There are people like Warren Jeffs and Jim Jones that can hold a community hostage and can even influence hundreds of people to commit suicide by exploiting their personal beliefs. There are people who are terrorized because of their personal belief of eternal torment because they cannot control their sinful thoughts. There are people who are seriously ill with mental depression, a very real and debilitating medical condition, but they do not seek help because they personally believe that to admit to having depression means they do not trust God enough. But this isn't really personal belief as much as it is religious indoctrination, also known as brainwashing. I see people being hurt by religion, but they suffer in silence. Ashamed to admit to being a failed Christian, they keep going to church. They start going 2 or 3 times a week. They keep tithing at first 10%, then 20%. Sometimes even 30%. They pray incessantly and put on their game faces for their fellow Christians, who may also be suffering in silence. They wonder why God has forsaken them. They try so very hard. Why does God ignore their prayers? Why does God seem to answer all this other person's prayers? Why are they able to stay on that narrow path? Quite often this other person is lying, using your drilled-in dogma to extort money, or just for the thrill of using your fragile faith to debase you, to make themselves look superior over you. That's what religion does. And that's what it did to me. It was this so-called childish bickering that eventually allowed me to see the light and set me free.